We tapped in, we locked in. By our lonesome, man, back to old stomp. I ain't gonna say old stomping grounds, cause shout out to the South Side. You know, overall it's the same old hood, but different sections, right? So shout out to the South Side, cause I grew up on Cherry Hill. I grew up on Cherry Hill, bro. I grew up over there. More so on the East Side. So, but shout out to these fools over here. They know exactly who they are. They know the ones I fuck with. You know, at least like one or two of them cats. I still, I don't want to say I keep in touch with, but when I see them, type shit. But on some celebratory, got that Perdomo champagne because there's two things that we can celebrate here. That we can possibly celebrate. One of them being, I got a job. Did my job interview earlier today. I was about to smoke in the suit. I put the suit away though, and I just decided to charge up the phone. Let's charge up the phone for a little bit. Left the house, right? And then from there, got suited up, touring and cracking gear as normal, keeping it aqua, keeping that joint aqua. And yeah, here we are. Here we are. I'm gonna try that cut that the old bro was telling me about. The one that he said kind of just use this and you pierce it in from the top. So let's see how this works. He said it was the best cut. He said it was his favorite cut. So we're gonna try it. We gonna try it out, man. Let's see. He likes that one. That's what he was talking about. That should look hella weird though. Not gonna lie, but he swears by it. He swears by it. He said you get a smoother pull. So you get a way smoother pull. So we're gonna find out right here. Breaking out the Perdomo champagne. Let's get to it. Here it is, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Yo, you got the wildest name, my guy. You got the wildest name. Hold on, I can't even. Oh, why did you retract the message, man? How many times I smoke a day? It's more time. It's more so how many times I do it a week or month. You know what I'm saying? It's more so how many times I do it a week or month. AOG. I don't know why it's not translating for me. It just shows question marks. It just shows question marks. But yeah, it's slight celebratory. Like I said, I had the interview earlier. Now the funny thing is, I gonna say I aced the interview, but I will say, shit, man, I don't know if I even want the job. I'd be kind of funny. I don't know. You let me know, Martin. You let me know. Y'all funny in here, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Let me shout out to everybody. I ain't saying your name, but shout out to G, Education up in there, Maddie. Who else we got? Harrison, G, Martin. Shout out to everyone here, man. I can't even. Education, man. I'm in the USA, man. Are you in the USA as well? Let me know if you're in the US as well, man. Let me know if you're in there too. Let me know if you guys can hear me well or not. I got the mic right here. I usually put it up top. I might have to switch it. Realistically, put it right there. So I'll put it right here for now. That is a smooth. I ain't gonna lie. That is a smooth cut. That is a smooth cut. Jasveer Singh. Am I reading that correctly? What's going on, man? Appreciate you dropping in. Morning, bro. New Zealand. Are you from New Zealand? Is that what you're saying? Shout out to New Zealand, man. There's someone I follow on Twitch from New Zealand, I believe. Yeah, I be following her channel, man. We got the coffee right here. Cigar, middle afternoon. We're gonna stay locked in tonight. Get some work done and whatnot. You're Indian. Good morning. Oh, it's morning in India right now. That's crazy, man. It's afternoon over here. That's crazy. That's it, man. See how that connection go. How smooth that is. Yeah, I'm right next to the. It's a park over here. You know what I'm saying? It used to be from the old neighborhood days. It's still around. They've been working on it more or less. And then to the right, they made a new skate park, which is really nice, man. So you might be able to hear the skaters in the background doing their thing. 4:03 a.m. Ever been to Magic City? Is Magic City the strip club? I've never been to any strip clubs. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like to save my money. I like saving my money, man. But shout out to people who got money to spend at strip clubs, because I knew a couple of people from my old high school and neighborhood. When they came up, one of them ended up going to the NBA, and him and all his homies went to the strip club locally. And then my classmates were like, "Yeah, man, I seen them boys up in here." I was like, "What?" Because one of my homegirls, she ended up stripping for like a year or two. I said, "Yeah, remember so and so from high school?" I said, "Yeah, him and all his boys were up in here one night." I was, "That's funny as hell," but he went to the NBA, so it makes sense. I'm from New Zealand. Beautiful weather here now. 10:33 a.m. What time does the sun set in your place? That's it depends, man. Because right now, it's like springtime, but it's still like 5 or 6 maybe. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, there was a time period like we had a couple of days like a couple weeks ago where it was really sunny, and then the sun set around like 7 or 8 or something like that. So hopefully by summertime we get back to like setting like later in the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta double check because today, we have so much overcast. Even if the sun sets later, I wouldn't be able to tell. So I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. That's right. Best strippers, chicken wings, and liquor all around. Yeah, I've never been there, man. Let me know if you've been there. Yeah, I'm the type of person to save my money and invest it personally. But, you know, I'm not mad at nobody who got enough money to spend on going to the strip club. It's actually, funny enough, it's actually a good place. Like, I've never been there really, but to unwind, like just having girls around you dancing and getting something to drink, that's a good place to unwind. Like, I'm not mad at strip clubs, but it's just not my forte, if that makes sense, you know? But yeah, hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. Are you Shure? Are you saying Shure like the brand? Because I know there's like Shure headphones. That's all I know about. I don't know why you wrote it that way, but welcome to the chat. Philippe, am I reading that right? And Postal, shout out to you too. Yeah, man, it's that Perdomo. Deserve that 10th anniversary joint, man. Let's take the band off for now. I was planning to do a quick, maybe 30 minutes. It depends how engaged everybody wants to be for the stream, and then I'll move into getting into podcast mode. But for now, just chilling and getting a slow smoking, slow tokes here and there, and then I'll get into the other stuff. You know what I mean? Get into all the other whatnots. I took one of them home, best night I ever had. You don't regret a single thing. You took a stripper home, is what you're saying? I ain't mad at that, bro. Like, I ain't one to judge, man. I'm the type of like, I'm not, how do I explain it? It's like, I'm not necessarily a wine and dine type person either. I'm a coffee cup kind of person, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to smash nothing where I gotta wear a hat. Something where you gotta wear rubber, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get into all that. That's just me. But I respect it though, man. I ain't mad at it. Like I said, man, if it's right there for you, it's right there for you. I knew some people, man. I spent time in those big metro cities like New York, Vegas, and yeah, I get it. Like, sometimes shit is just happening and you just go for it. Sometimes it's just right there for you and you just go for it. But for me, I've never really been that kind of person. But at the same time, it's there for me. You understand? Like, I'm always on the winning side of things. So things kind of just be falling in my lap. Pause, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I ain't mad at that, bro. My whole thing is like, if you like I say, if you got it, you got it. But if you spending extra just to get it, you gotta question things, man. You gotta question things. Also, man, go to my for those that are here from the playback or here just tuning in right now, go to my my channel. Go subscribe to my second channel, man. Check out my second channel. I'm trying to do a little more stuff, some more card stuff and some more video game stuff on there, man. Just like, just slowly building it up. Putting a couple things here and there. Maybe like 1 or 2 videos. 2 to 3 videos a day. We'll see how it goes in terms of what I'm able to have time to create, man. Because at the same time, I'm trying to spend more time just in the real world. The thing is with the content creation, you got to spend a lot of time behind the screen or on the screen and just create things. But you spend a good 20 to 30 here and there, refine it a bit, edit it a bit, and then you just put it out there. But right now, I'm just keeping it real chill. But until then, yeah. Yeah, I ain't mad at nobody going to strip club. Good for you, man. Good for you, my guy. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. Hopefully what I'm saying making sense. And yeah, man. That's the other thing. Shout out to the damn Parnells, man. I ain't been there in a long time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no Arizonas, though. I had asked, you got no Arizonas? So I ended up settling on this, like, root beer kind of thing. It's a Bedford's, actually. Bedford's out of Port Angeles? Let me see. Yeah, Port Angeles, Washington. So I ended up settling on that. But I don't know, man. Arizona's it's a cheap one. It's a cheap drink, but so are these. The thing is, you're getting less volume in terms of drink, but it's probably better. It's probably better for you with less sugar. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's probably way better. But yeah. We'll see, man. We shall see. Like I said, man, shout out to everyone tapping in. I know it's a weird time of day. Also, let me know how the connection is. Hold on. Let me try something, because they got this thing right here at the bottom. Let's try this, man. Yo. Hey, what's up with the... Oh, shit. What's up with these playable games? Can I just... Are you guys in this too? Anyone that's there, let me know if you're in that too. If it's just me, I'm out. I ain't gonna lie. Oh no, I ain't, what the fuck? Hold on, man. Let me find a different one. I just hit hide and seek. Give me a second, man. What is this shit? Let's try this one, man. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just new to all this shit. They said they started adding this. They were supposed to put me in beta testing, but I don't know. I don't know what that shit is. What I gotta do? We're putting... Damn, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. Put Bane right there. How do I hit enter? Yeah. Is this a co-op game? I don't know shit, bro. We're gonna find out. This is a thing I'm gonna try to do it more often, alright? Nice. I don't know, I'm just hitting no. Name a yellow fruit. Banana. Yo, what the fuck? Did I win? Does that mean I win? You guys are in the chat, let me know, man. I don't even know if I'm, I don't know how to read chat while I do this. Somebody wrote mango. Oh, she put mango. Okay. Yeah, I don't get it. How do I go to the next one? What the fuck? I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna exit this shit. Yep, that was cool. I mean, I don't know. I'll try it out next time, I guess. The game stuff. I think you're supposed to do it when more people are around. So maybe next time I'll do it when there's like more people. My bad. Let me know if I should try the game again. I don't know. Like I've never done these live stream games, so I don't know. Also, yeah, never mind. I'll talk about it next time. It's just I was trying to type, but I was trying to let the chat be visible. You know? Yep. But yeah, I had that interview earlier today, man. Job interview. And I went there. And there's a piece of me where it's like, it was cool to see everything, you know, kind of the ins and outs of the building that I was supposed to be working at. And the guy was showing me, he's like, yeah, that's we right here. And then the second tower is right there, whoop-de-wop. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then what ended up happening next was, I don't know. I was like, low key, I ain't into this, man. Like, this is a lot of stuff I've done before. And I told myself I wouldn't go back to. Now, mind you, it's a combination of everything in one, you know? Like, I'm not trying to dox myself, but I was like, yeah, I don't know if I need this in my life. And then a piece of me started activating a bit where I was like, yeah, it's really time. It's about high time to really just go back into the inventory. Check the inventory, start flipping them things, man. Get back to it, man, like we used to. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with starting over. You know? That was the thing, man. I was rewatching somebody, I can't remember who it was. On some hustle shit, man, just taking L's and stuff. But it's like, yeah, you know, you take a L because you try and you fail, but you always get back up, man. You know, so we going back to old, you know, worst case scenarios and making shit happen. You know, and this is no worst case scenario. It's all about just getting the right job, less taxing on the spirit and soul, man. You know, trying to keep my mind, you know, mind and spirit intact. You know, I can't front like life ain't hit me hard, man. I also can't front like I can't bounce back. That's the other side of it. It's like, so what? Life hit hard, man. It's time to bounce back. And it's that simple, man. Life always gonna hit hard. Life always gonna be hitting. But it's time to always bounce back, right? So yeah, that's what we doing, man. We celebrating life off the cigar joint. Bam. You already know. Perdomo, champagne, 10th anniversary joint. Stogie, if you will. And, you know, I'm going to give it maybe a minute or two, and then I'll get back into podcast mode. I'm going to not flip the cam, but I'm going to rotate it. You know, hit the little 90 degree, and then I'm going to get activated right there. I appreciate everyone who dropped in, man. Shout out to everyone who entered the chat and said what's up. Anyone that left a like, anyone that said what's up. I'm just kind of updating on life. You know, it's been a while since I hit the consistent live stream, and every now and again I try to jump in and say some things here and there, say some shit here and there. But we'll see, man, because I might have to flip the thing, not whatever, but just flip the mic or whatever, just speak up a little bit, so I don't know. Yeah. I dressed for the cold today, too. That's the crazy part. I was dressed up for the cold. It ain't so bad today. It's just a little chilly, but it ain't so bad. Yeah. Get that stove and that smoking once a week. Something like that, man. Matter of fact, I'm about to hop on a Twitch. Let me do that. Let me end it right there off the 1-9, man. So shout out to everybody that dropped in. Try to find. I don't know if I linked the Twitch or not, but it's literally the same name. So if you're interested, go drop in on that. I'm gonna try to do a clip right now. All right, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace. I'm out.